So part 9, um, part 9, fast forward, I went through a lot of stuff, obviously, from there to young adulthood. And when I was about, um, I'm keep saying 24, but it was before then. Um, because I had that mindset from the time that I was 19, and I just kept saying, like, all I had went through losing a child, and I did not want to be alive. I didn't. It was pointless to me. Life itself, it felt like being a ghost. Like as if my spirit itself got up and went somewhere, and I was just this thing watching my body move around and live on autopilot. I wasn't present when I was cooking. I wasn't present when I was driving. I wasn't present when I was working. I wasn't present in any of the relationships around me. Um, I just flat out wasn't there. It was like, seriously, it was like as if my spirit was just detached from the body. And person. Um, and that grief was just overwhelming. And at that point, I had like an entire patch of gray hair in the middle of my head, and people were constantly snatching at it. So I started to wear only ponytails to cover up the gray. And the grief was literally unbearable, but I couldn't express it because I already said I grew up around people that was, um, not emotionally intelligent. And so I had got in my mind, because I had an understanding of the Bible saying this, that the things that you speak, or in other words, the scripture that says, speak those things that are not as though they were, I knew how to utilize it, and I knew how to utilize it to get what I wanted. If I could not take myself out of this world on my own accord, I would do it on my own accord, if that makes sense. And so every day, multiple times a day, like I remember not thinking it. It was just like, if nothing good comes to my life, I don't want to see the age of 25. Like that's my death age. Um, I'm out of here. If it's not what you know what I mean? Like if life doesn't look like it's looking any better or getting any better, I don't want to be here for it. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that's like 6 years of saying this repeatedly. And in addition to that, I was the most negative person that you ever wanted to meet. And I couldn't see that about myself back then. I'm not saying it as if I knew I was negative, because I really didn't. But I was the most negative person. I was negligent towards myself and negligent towards everyone around me. Like I said, I really wasn't present. Um, I really was detached. I really was like something beyond pain. I wasn't in here. Um, I can't even tell you a whole lot about that time because of I wasn't there, Um, lo and behold, when I was 24, not that long after I turned 24, as in if something good doesn't happen during this year, then I want my heart to stop. I don't want to be here. Um, I had this dream, and I'm gonna go to part, I don't know, 10, I think.